So I always loved fighting, and it was always like a fan of the UFC. You know, I probably started watching when I was, I don't know, 11, 12, and it was not my family. We'd go to Buffalo Wild Wings on Saturday. We'd watch the fights, or, you know, we'd get the pay-per-view at home, and it was always something that I was like, I could do that. And like me and my friends would fight and stuff, or we'd fight other kids just for fun. And so it was always something that was kind of in the back of my mind. And you know, really through high school, through early college, I was just like, I'm wrestling. I'm focused on wrestling. And then I did a camp in Missouri, and I was teaching wrestling all day. And then this dad came up to me and was like, "Hey man, we're doing a jiu-jitsu class after this. Would you want to come and try it out?" And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I'm down. Let's go. And so I go in, and they just kind of, I rolled around with all the guys, and I was like, dude, this is fun. Like, I love this. I'm really, I have to fight. 'Cause it was just that one class kind of.
One class?
Well, I was always interested in it, and I'd always play around. And then I actually, like, kind of, I hadn't done it for a while, like, played around at all. And then the guy invited me, and I'm just, like, about it. Like, what if somebody's like, yo, come do this? I'm like, let's go. And so it was just super fun to do something different. And that was probably in between my sophomore and junior year. And I was like, dude, I'm going to do this. I'm going to see this wrestling thing through to where I feel comfortable and ready to move on. And then I'm fighting. Like, I just knew I wanted to do it.
So was that jiu-jitsu class, was that the first thing outside of wrestling you done in combat sports?
I had done so this is actually kind of funny. When I was like 12 or something, no, I was probably younger. I was probably like 10 or 11. There was a jiu-jitsu tournament at a high school that my high school. So my dad was a high school wrestling coach, and this jiu-jitsu, it was like NAGA or something. They wanted to put on a tournament at the high school, and so my dad set it up, like put all the mats in and stuff, and was like, "Why don't you enter?" I was like, "Okay, like let's get." I don't know anything. I've never trained, nothing. And he was like, "Just do it." And so I did that tournament, and I actually won. But I never trained or anything. I just
You just
wrestled.
won with wrestling?
Yeah, it was like I'd watched UFC, so I knew, all right, the guy's gonna try to like guillotine me, or he's gonna try to like get my back, and I just like, don't let him do that. And again, I like played around just watching stuff.